actually working now? It looks like it might be. Hopefully this is working now. Riley Cropper, morning boss. How are ya? So I assume the stream's working. Took me like 6 attempts to try and get it working. I don't know what's up with my internet. Evening from the States. Mage Maroon. Nice to see ya. It is 10:30 in the morning here in Australia. Bit patchy, but I'm getting it. Fair enough. That's probably as good as it's going to get. Like I said, this is like the 5th attempt. Anyway, here's the big boyd set up. What we're going to be doing is just hanging out, and I just cleaned out this enclosure, so I'm just going to be seeing how I want to set it back up again. Just answering any questions, hanging out, that sort of thing. So yeah. The little girl that is living in that other enclosure is just in here for now with the adults. She seems to be doing fine with them, but I'm just like slowly doing introductions, I suppose, because I don't want any decapitated little baby lizards from this big boy, because he can be a bit crazy. The girl's pretty fine though. And yeah, she's a little bit smaller than the rest of them, so yeah. So how's everyone today? So yeah, this is the little girl's setup. Pretty simple, just a 60 by 45 by 45 Exoterra. Got Arcadia light on top, working great. Really bringing out her colours. Just some fake grass sort of substrate and a back, like foam background, rock wall sort of thing. So we'll see if anyone else turns up, and I'll just get started. Are boyds difficult to keep? No, not at all. Boyds are really easy to keep. They just like it cool. That's the main issue people have, or dehydration. So they just like being cool and well hydrated, under the right amount of UVB, etc. And the only other thing would be just enclosure size for an adult. Like this enclosure's 1.2 high meters, that is, about 900 long centimeters and 600 deep, so yeah. No, they're a really easy dragon to keep. One of the coolest looking dragons in Australia. Absolutely awesome. Especially the males. The males get the big crests and heads and spikes. Sorry about the noise. Yeah, this is how big a male will get. Pretty big animals if he doesn't jump out of the enclosure. Yeah. Quite impressive animals. A big long tail. What's the going rate on the young Boyds? And yes, they're so cool. Nowadays, usually pay about 150 to 200 for a baby Boyd. The thing is, in New South Wales, you have to have a Class 2 license. So that's one of the main drawbacks of them. You have to have the advanced license for these guys in this state. And I think Vic as well, you need like an advanced license or something like that. But they're worth it. They're not hard to keep. Very easy to breed. Sorry about that noise. Alright, I'm just going to get started on this enclosure. And I'll answer any questions that come up when I see them. Is it R2? Yeah, they're R2 reptile. Let's see. I love the arboreal dragons, yeah. They're super cool. They're so good at climbing. So yeah, I'm just going to see how I like different branches I've got here sort of set up. What do you think might be good? This is what Boyd's like, some really vertical logs as well as more horizontal. And you can use that to get a different gradient away from the light so they can access different UVB wavelengths. I noticed in the past you had eastern water dragons. Do you still have them? No, I don't have water dragons anymore. They're really cool species. I like them. If I'm going to keep them, I want to have a big outdoor setup for them, which I don't really have the room for at the moment, or want to make the room at this point in time. And I've got the Boyds now, and they're like a forest water dragon that lives in the trees. So yeah, got yourself some hatchlings. That's cool. I would like to have some Gippsland water dragons. They'd be really cool. They'd be like the exception where I'd want to get water dragons. Some really nice blue-green coloured Gippslands would be pretty cool. I'm just playing around with different looks here, see what I like. This stick will be any good. I'm also planning to do a full care video on Boyd's Forest Dragons very soon, so look forward to that. Just a bit of a process, and I want to make the video good, so. I end up doing something like that. Sorry if I'm missing any questions, guys. So I've got this big vine as well. I can put that in somewhere. Where do I get most of my reptile equipment from? If you're talking about logs and vines and things like that, I usually just get them from nature, or I make them, like this vine. I made this vine, go check out my video where I made this. It's really simple, just a bit of garden hose and substrate and a piece of wire. Otherwise, just for like plants, fake plants and stuff, just in stores and online. But yeah, I try not to buy a lot of stuff like that. I like the whole DIY side of things, I suppose. I think something like that would be pretty cool. So we've got different basking points, different gradients, as well as a horizontal sort of area with the vine. So I think that sort of setup would be pretty cool. And we'll just add in the plants now. Voids really do well with a lot of good plant coverage. It's good to make them feel secure, as well as a place for them to hide in. And all that. So there we have it. Of course, just gonna put the water bowl in. Have to clean it out a bit, but just to show you guys. Water bowl in. Branches. Leaf. Litter. Pretty simple. Just keeping things simple. Just make sure nothing's touching the light, which it's not. And yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. I'll just go fill up this water real quick and I'll be right back. Wolfie Winks, how's it going? So yeah, there you go, that's a basic young Boyd's Forest Dragon setup. You got places for them to hide and get away from you where you can't see them. You have different access levels to UVB so they can self-regulate. You have different perching options, so more of straight branches or horizontal, as well as the back rock wall they can climb on. They can also get inside the leaves and hide. So as well as water, so they can stay nice and hydrated, and yeah, it's pretty simple. So we'll probably grab the girl wherever she, oh, wow, how did you manage that? They're pretty crazy critters. I don't even know how I'm going to get you off there. What are you even holding on to? Oh, she's got one claw in that leaf. That's how good they are at climbing. They can hold on by one little claw. Let's see if I open this, if it'll be alright. Yeah, that'll be fine. What are you doing? See, this is the beautiful little holdback I kept. There's Daddy down there. And Mum's back there. Alright, come on. Let's go crazy. I don't handle these guys a whole lot, plus they're not really that sort of reptile that just loves to be handled. But yeah, she's not bitey or anything like that, and I don't know how I'm going to get her off my arm. There you go. Great. There we have it. So there we have it, guys. Boyd in her setup. she's not going to be in here too much longer. Like I said, I'm still just introducing her to the bigger boids, just whenever I'm home and I can watch them. Otherwise, she's just in here for now, still growing out a bit. But she's a beautiful animal. She didn't have her stressed colours on right now. You'll be able to see her nice and green. So yeah. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably wrap up this stream and get on with my day. These guys want some food. It's their feeding day today. Ain't you, big boy? I feel like he's about to jump any minute. Alright then, guys. I'll probably leave it there. Thanks for tuning in and commenting, everyone that did. Hopefully you found this useful. Didn't really go over that much, but just thought I'd give you something to look at and hang out for a bit. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.